start trying to make a couch slash bed for the back of the van. See what happens. We're just working with what we got. Honda bike crate pieces.
What are they?
Honda or Yamaha bike crate pieces.
You're just designing this as you go, aren't you? You're right.
No.
How come that one's so much shorter than the other one?
Goes up that one. There will be a piece put on there. Just see an extra piece I had left. Alright, I just crammed the last piece out.
Yeah, I was just more so asking in case you didn't realize that they were two different ones.
No, I was thinking about taping in the corner, but I probably won't because the corner after bed.
What was that?
That's the piece.
That's
Too long. It was
how much of a difference it made. The plan here?
I think there's the van seat. What we got here?
I need a hand getting the front seat back in. I couldn't get it lined up.
Something like that.
It's pretty good. Where do you get it from? worked out pretty good for being leftover metal.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked out really good.
This piece come across and cover those under.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the progress on the bed so far.
I get you to come hold that square for a second. No, in the.
Like this?
Yeah. Hold it up against it. Watch your eyes.
I'm good to move
Okay,
it?
good. Take that in.
Yeah, that's looking really good for some leftover metal in a couple hours.
Yep. Alright guys, we're back at the bed this morning and just got a couple things left to do. Make a little gusset here. Match the one that I made for that side last night.
What's the purpose of that? Just strength?
Just to strengthen it up, yeah. There's not gonna be any legs in the back. This will be screwed onto the wall of the van. Be 3 tabs there that hook into the studs of the van. Alright guys, got that gusset welded on now. And I'm just gonna cut out a piece of steel here to make 3 tabs that go there. Tie into the studs of the van. This is a piece I cut out of an old oil tank that I got for free. The rest of the frames all made out of either Honda or Yamaha ATV crates. Come in new.
Oh, that's the crates they send to the dealers in.
Other than some grinding discs and some welding wire. Don't go too much into it.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's turning out good.
I think so far I used 1 zip test. Not too much materials.
Yeah, can't beat that. Did that other disc start out the same size?
Yeah.
I feel like you got used to that one then. Is that more of like a polishing disc or a...
It's like a 40 grit stripping wheel.
That's what you use to clean it up to weld it?
Yeah, you can.
I feel like the old drill press was working pretty hard there.
Yeah, sure. Good.
So the bed frame is coming along really good. I think we're down to our last piece, are we not?
Yep. Piece to tie this together and cover them holes at the same time.
So the idea here, we're planning on making this section a big drawer that pulls out. And the way it's going to be positioned, it's going to come out the side door of the van. So it'll make like a little side kitchen area there.
Alright, so we got the last piece made here. I'll have to use the lens on. Put it in here.
Ah, that looks awesome.
And we'll end up like this where you can't see where the end of the tubing was. Once it's all going smooth, it'll look good. Alright, so that's all we got left is to weld this on, and Jen's gonna clean it up and get it ready to paint for us. Ready? We're gonna try the bed in the back of the van. Those tabs, we'll use them to screw into that stud. Be a big slide out drawer that comes out of this end. Yeah.
And we're gonna figure out here, we need a little more length on the bed. So we're kind of deciding if we want something to kind of flip up here, or maybe have something attached to the door, like an extra piece that'll close the lineup. So we're definitely still in the works and designing stages, but I think it looks really good.
This would be where the table goes, like a camper that folds down. Just take the table off to put 2 bikes in the back.
And like we designed this specifically for us, like around having bikes transported in the van as well. So of course, if you're doing this style yourself, you can, you know, change it up a little, unless you want to take bikes too.
Anywhere you can look at that stuff, I'm gonna run the table over it once. alright.
All right, so at this point we have it all sanded down. I did a rough job, but it's done anyway. And we're gonna get Rye to prime it, and then the goal is to get it painted hopefully hopefully before the rain, I guess. Started painting without me. How good that looks. That is looking good. Here's what it looks like back in the van. I think that's gonna look so good once it's covered and once we get the drawers in there. So the idea too is the drawer should pull out just about the same length as the door is open. So give it a little bit of coverage there. Now that we got our frame all painted there, we just put it back in the van to see what it looks like. He's just getting some measurements there. We're going to do this inside panel here and this one with a white, I think it's a Teflon it's called. So that's gonna, I think it's gonna make it look just really clean and neat. And yeah, just fill it in to make the storage compartment. This here is what we started with to make the kind of the liner of the bed frame there. So yeah, you can see we just measured out what we needed. We actually used just a saw to cut it there, made it pretty easy. And this is what it looks like when we got it set in there. It's just held in there with some screws. We did have to cut out a couple notches to get it to sit in properly. So yeah, that's what that's looking like. I think that looks really good. Probably gonna put some lights or something in there. And then hopefully get a drawer, have a white front and everything, so it'll be all clean and tidy looking. So the bed is really coming along. Can't wait to see it completely finished there.